children. Sunlight, sky bright, spring is coming now. Gusty March winds blowing, daffodils a-blowing, birds sing, bells ring, there's blossoms on the bough. Piper, piper, play your happy music, singing, singing, we will follow on. Dancing through the daytime, lead us to the Maytime. Sing song, spring song, the winter's past and gone. Let's make a circle, let's join hands and sing. Let's make a circle, come let's form a ring. Let's make a circle, let's join hands and sing. Let's make a circle, come let's form a ring. The answer to yesterday's riddle, which I heard from some people, let me find the book and we can read it again. Yesterday's riddle guess who hops wherever he goes? Wiggle, wiggle goes his nose. His ears are pink, his tail is funny. Can you guess? It's a bunny. Good. Today's riddle, we've already sort of had a similar riddle, but let's see if you can guess the answer to this one. You can never really see me, but you see the things I do. In March, I make many breezes to fly your kite for you. What is my name? You can post the answer to that riddle on our Facebook page. Calendar today. We are in a new season. The season of spring is here. And if you look outside at school right now, the weather gnomes are so happy. Finally, we can put out the sun. And there are a few clouds in the sky at school, so I'll put out the sun and cloud gnome. They are happy on this second day of spring that they can come out and play. It is Friday, March the 20th. Tomorrow is Saturday, March the 21st. Tomorrow I will not see you for a lesson. I'll see you again on Monday, March the 23rd. Let's get ready for sight words now. You will need your sand tray, and you'll need your journal. Several sight words to do from last week and this week. Good grief, there's a huge stack. Today I'm going to tape them to this board so you can see them a little better as we go along. Him. Go. Put. Of. And. see. Oh, today's word, so I'm going to put this down so I can get my arm ready to tap. Today's word is yes. Y-E-S, yes. Y-E-S, yes. Y-E-S, yes. Yes, I like jam on my toast. Yes, I like the sunshine. Let's write the word yes in your sand tray. Y-E-S, yes. Shake, shake. Let's do it again. Y-E-S, yes. Get your journal ready to write this sentence. Yes, I see the dog. Yes, I see the dog. There are a lot of sight words in that sentence. Some of them we've had in the past, some of them we've had this week. Yes, I see the dog. Next week it might be fun for us to get all the sight words we've done so far. It's 3 weeks worth of words. That's around 15 words, sight words, that we'll review starting next week. Maybe instead of any new words, next week we will go over all the ones that we have learned so far. I put our fungus lesson on Facebook today, so you could get a better view of what was happening in our mushroom farm. And so today, to end, or to finish up our lesson, because it's Friday and it's a beautiful spring day, we're going to listen to a spring story. Let's see if I can turn the computer. Ha! To our little stage. This is the story of the rabbit and the carrots. One day, one spring day, Rabbit came out of his house. It had been a long winter, and Rabbit was very hungry, so he began to look for something to eat. And lo and behold, as he was digging, he found 2 spring carrots. Rabbit was so excited to find these delicious morsels in the fresh new grass. He began to eat one up. Nibble, nibble, nibble. It was delicious. And he thought to himself, this carrot was so delicious. I wonder if my friend Deer has anything to eat. I'm going to take this other spring carrot to Deer's house. So Rabbit hopped along, hopped along, hopped along, and when he got to Deer's house, he saw that Deer was not home. So Rabbit decided to leave the carrot at Deer's door, and he hopped back home. Meanwhile, Deer was looking for food in the forest. He walked along and walked along and walked along until he found some nice, fresh tree bark. And he thought, well, this will do. He took his tree bark, and he came back home. And when he got home to his doorstep, he saw there was a beautiful orange carrot at his door. He looked around and thought, now who in the world could have left this carrot at my doorstep? I already have tree bark to eat, and that will be good enough. Maybe I should see if Duck has anything to eat. And so Deer ate his tree bark, and he picked up Carrot and started to travel over to Duck's house. Since it was springtime, early spring, there was not a lot of food out for the animals of the forest yet. So Deer got to Duck's house and realized that Duck was not home. So he left the carrot at Duck's doorstep. And he went back to his house. Meanwhile, Duck was out in search of food himself. Quack, 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 quack. And he came upon some delicious grass shoots, and he decided, well, this will be good enough. I can eat grass. So he took some tender, ripe, new shoots of green grass, and he took them back to his house. Quack, 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 quack. And when he got to his house, he saw a beautiful orange carrot there, and he looked around and he thought, now, who in the world could have left this carrot at my house? I already have my green grass shoots, and those are good enough. I wonder if my friend Bear has anything to eat. So Duck ate his grass shoots, and he picked up the carrot, and he walked down to Bear's den. And he saw that Bear was not home, so he left the carrot at Bear's door, and he went back to his house. Meanwhile, Bear had been sleeping in his den. He was home. He had been sleeping. He woke up and lumbered out of his den. And he was hungry, and he saw on the bush right next to his den, there were some delicious new small little berries that Bear loved. So he gathered his berries. There weren't many, but there were enough. It was good enough. And after he gathered his berries, he walked around stretching his legs, and he saw at his doorstep a beautiful orange carrot. And he looked around and thought, now, who in the world could have left this delicious carrot at my doorstep? I already have my berries to eat. I know who loves carrots. I wonder if Rabbit has anything to eat. So Bear took the carrot, and he walked through the forest to Rabbit's burrow. And since he was worried that Rabbit might be asleep, since he had been fast asleep, he just decided to leave the carrot at Rabbit's doorstep. And he walked back to his den. Meanwhile, Rabbit had been inside his little burrow, cooking up a delicious rabbit stew of carrots and leaves and berries and whatnot. And he decided he needed some more grass for his stew, so he hopped out of his burrow, and what did he see but a beautiful orange carrot? And Rabbit thought, what luck! Here is another delicious, juicy orange carrot. think I'm going to eat it. He ate it all up and thought to himself, that is the most delicious carrot I have ever tasted. Snip, snap, shoo, our story now is through. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday.